You're watching the official network of the Management Briefing Seminars.
Joining me right now is Michael Chetcuti, the President and CEO of Quality Metalcraft. Great to have you here coming up.
Well, thanks for having us, John.
For those who don't really know much of what Quality Metalcraft is and what it does, explain it.
Well, Quality Metalcraft is a 40-year-old automotive Tier 1 supplier that is dealt mainly in low-volume production, stampings and assemblies.
But more than that, too. I mean, you get involved in a lot of prototype building for the car companies.
Engineering, development, prototyping of both process and product. And that now we're trying desperately, and that's why we're up here in Traverse City, is we're trying desperately to penetrate the aftermarket.
Why?
Well, we'd like to see at least 33% of our sales in aftermarket products that we have controlling interests over the brand. So we can kind of, we're not quoting business anymore competitively. We're working with a brand, a marketing team, saying, okay, what is the retail price for this product and how can we design it to make sure the manufacturer's whole, the marketing people are whole, the warehouse distributors are whole, the upfitters are whole, instead of competitively bidding business.
And that's got to be good in terms of the aftermarket, probably fits more into low volume production.
Of course. I mean, it's great to have all the capabilities of Detroit behind our AEV brand, American Expedition Vehicles, because we don't care if it's a metal component or a plastic injection molded part or wiring harness or engine calibration or wheel tire engineering. We can get anything we need done in Detroit. And they were based in Missoula for about 10 years, Missoula, Montana. And it's difficult to get a lot of things done out there. It's difficult to find the talent, the capacity that is just so readily available in the Motor City.
You know, a lot of people don't realize that. They think everything's been offshored or outsourced or something, but you can get anything made in Detroit.
Exactly, and to tell you the truth, I don't know where else we could do that competitively for our volumes. Now, granted, it might not work for high volume Tier 1s anymore, but for the volumes we're talking about in the hundreds or the thousands, certainly there's no better validated engineered product that we could do. We couldn't do any better than Detroit.
You mentioned AEV. What's that about?
Well, American Expedition Vehicles is a longtime customer of Quality Metalcraft, and we did all their component manufacturing, and we slowly became closer and closer as a company, and we decided maybe it would be better just to integrate ourselves into one another. And that's why I was telling you about the aftermarket brand. So now we have a brand called American Expedition Vehicles, and Quality Metalcraft is vertically integrated into American Expedition Vehicles. And really, we don't really worry about competition because our products, we have so much capital equipment already capitalized at Quality Metalcraft in tooling and engineering, that it's going to be hard for a competitor to say, I want to build a product like that, and I'm going to put X number of dollars into tooling and engineering.
What kind of products do you make?
Well, we make a complete line of accessories for the new JK Wrangler, including the only stamped deep-drawn steel bumper in the industry that's ever been in the industry for Wrangler. We have corner guards, we have wheels, we have a steel stamped hood. We are finishing our 5.7 and 6.1 Hemi conversion kits. And then for the TJ Wrangler, we have a Highline fender kit, which includes 2 brand new fenders with a different elevation, so you don't have to run as much lift kit for large wheel tire combinations. And then we have front bumper, corner guards, side rail protectors, and just a complete line. And then our biggest product, content-wise, is the Brute, which is a conversion to a TJ Wrangler. And again, you step up the wheelbase 25 inches, and you turn it into a cab box pickup truck.
This whole customization, personalization part of the business is just taking off.
Oh, absolutely, and it's been taking off for a number of years, and that's why we thought, we tried to develop Quality Metalcraft into a few products to take advantage of that market and realized we don't have a lifetime to develop a good brand, so we'd rather align ourselves with very, very good brands, very small niches, and not worry about the high volume competition.
What else are you doing? You seem to be doing so many different things.
Well, we're getting pulled into a bunch of different directions. Our new corporate headquarters is located in Royal Oak, Michigan, and we're converting a 100-year-old power station. And the new company is called Streetcar USA because the building was a coal-burning power plant that powered the cable cars from 8 Mile to Pontiac for 55 years.
Okay, so what are you doing in that place?
Well, we're gonna own and operate brands like American Expedition Vehicles, Quality Metalcraft, and we're gonna have staff, maybe marketing, finance, HR, in that facility.
Unbelievable.
And then I retail wine on the weekends. And of course, you cannot forget my rock and roll band.
Yeah, which is?
The Chet Offensive. MySpace.com/The Chet Offensive.
Oh, this is terrific. And you're getting involved in architectural projects too.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. We've had a long relationship with Chip Foose, and Chip Foose got the nod to do the theming design on the Motor City Casino, and he wanted to do a very almost Geary style swoopy stainless steel sculpture on the roof of the casino and the hotel, and they were having a difficult time sourcing the design. Finally one day Chip was fed up with it, and he said, get in the car, I'm going to take you down this 3 miles down the road to Quality Metalcraft. They'll build you anything you want. And one thing led to another, and 1,000 tons of high polished stainless steel later, we're putting the rooftop on the hotel and the casino.
So what will you not get involved in? It seems like you're a little bit of everything, a real renaissance man.
Well,
here.
we got, I mean, we realize the paradigm for just going after traditional OE production business in Detroit probably isn't going to work that well. And although we've always been a low volume player, which is a nice place to be because it's work that really nobody cares about or wants. But if you get enough of it, it's pretty good.
What I love about what you do, Michael, is you're taking the resources you have and saying, oh, not woe is me, the auto business is going bad. I'm getting into all these other things and going to keep on growing.
Oh yeah, and it's just great. I mean, I love being involved in the off-road market. I love being involved in the hot rod market with Chip Foose. I mean, these guys are turned out to be great friends, doing art projects with Camilo Pardo, and it's fantastic. I'm having the time of my life.
That's great. Michael Chetcuti, thanks so much for coming on and talking with us.
Thank you, John.
Okay, great.